Amstelveen, just outside Amsterdam, for the second innings of the encounter between the Netherlands and Nepal, the one-day international cricket match. Nepal have been set 190 to win. The total to be defended by the Dutch, 189. Opening the batting for Nepal are Anil Shah and Gyanendra Malla. Peter Boren still with me.
Yeah, good to be back, and it's going to be very interesting, this chase. I think we've got Paul Vermakeren opening up the bowling from the Mulder's end, and it's fair to say that we've seen a bit of bounce off a length from that end today, and if there's anyone who's going to extract some bounce out of any wicket, it is Paul. So it's going to be a good test here for Malla and for Shah. Shah, bright young prospect, and Malla, the experienced Malla, who, along with Khadka, has held this batting line-up together for a number of years now. So we're just about ready to go, I think.
Let's see if the pitch does as much for Vermakeren as it did for the Nepalese bowlers.
Well, the wicket's not going to do much off that length, and it's a long half volley to start. Well fielded, a great chase there from Bussy DeLader. 3 runs, first ball from Malla, off the mark. And a confident start there from Nepal. But Paul, that's not really his length. He'll be looking just to drag that back a touch. We see here on the replay, it's wide, it's a half volley, and it's a hit-me ball, really. To be fair, it's not the worst one to get first up as a batsman. That's what you want. Vermakeren now looking probably to drag that back a little bit. And there it is. That's Paul's natural length. If he's going to stay there, it's going to be tough for the
early wickets, so they can put pressure on the Nepalese batting lineup.
Again, too full.
Shot.
It's just too full from Vermakeren. And a good shot from Malla. Not getting it right so far here is Paul Vermakeren. Malla is a quality player, and if you're going to run in and bowl leg stump half volleys, he'll put you away all day long.
He's already moved to double figures. He's reached 10. Well, the Nepalese did show the Dutch how you should bowl from this end.
That's right. They're very disciplined, weren't they? And so far, not quite there yet, Paul, but hopefully he finds his rhythm.
That is well put away as well. Very convincing shot. Again into the leg side.
Well, you'd have to say that so far these two Dutch opening bowlers have not got it right. They've been too straight and a bit too full at times, and they have not copied what the Nepalese did so well in the first innings, and the Nepalese, they're going to put that stuff away all day. So Peter Saylor has got some thinking to do here, I think, because getting a bit windy in our commentary tent.
It is. It is. I've been securing my paperwork using water bottles, tangerines, and even a fork.
I don't think we'd want too much. It's not actually windy at all, so it's just, I'm not sure this tent could handle a great big breeze.
Last year against Zimbabwe, one of the tents flew away, so it could happen.
Again, well played, Malla, on the back foot, defending into the gully. So, and this is the 7th over, we haven't actually seen, apart from one player miss from Young Sa, we haven't seen them look too uncomfortable, have we?
No, the bowlers have not caused too much trouble.
And that's short, wide, and put away.
Yes. That is what Jeff Boycott would call buffet bowling. Too easy. He still has to put it away. Malla moves to 21 with that. I'll have a look at it again. Yeah.
It's a beautiful shot, isn't it?
It is gorgeous.
Right on the top of the bounce. On this, gets up on his toes on that back foot and punches that through the offside. It's a proper cricket shot, that.
But it's just not where the bowler should have put the ball.
A little bit too much width. Klaassen here, looking for the Netherlands' first wicket.
The Dutch would really, really, really love a wicket right now.
This one, back of the length.
But a few economical overs could also help.
Absolutely, I think in all cricket, it's not necessarily that we should have run rate pressure in the chase of 190, but dots, no matter what the situation, they always create a bit of pressure. You'll always see a false shot after a whole lot of dots. Well fielded by Rippon on the fence. They've just got one.
And a beautiful throw.
Good over this from Klaassen. He's kept it pretty tight. The batters have played him well as well, but
Overs, those 10-15 runs extra that you could have scored in the last 3 overs as Shane Snater starts his second over.
yeah, good start there from Shane. This is he's bowls an aggressive full length, looking to shape it. He's done exactly that there. Malla though, nicely to mid-on. You like seeing that? Full face of the bat. And this one, leg stump half volley. Good shot. He's saved. It's a great effort out there, but that's 4 more. And the Nepalese, that's a great start here for them. Malla put that away with ease, really. As we've seen so far, we've seen quite a few leg stump half volleys.
It's a really good attempt at the boundary, but in vain. 46. That is pretty authoritative.
Great shot. Malla is on fire here. What a beautiful shot. This one, this time on the offside. He's hit that on the up. This one, I don't think was quite a half volley. So you see in the replay, it's full, all right, but it's not. Well, maybe it is a bit too full. It's a lovely shot, though. He's just gone through the line of that.
Brings it 50 for Nepal.
Say Malla looking awesome. He's a very good player.
Pretty compact.
That's the length from Snater. On ODI debut, as they all are, but he hasn't actually played that much senior cricket for Nepal. He's looking fantastic. Rippon to Malla.
Well, that is picked up well.
Beautiful shot. There's no one out there, and just down on one knee. Slog sweep. Looked like he was waiting for that full one. And it's a great shot from Malla. There we go. We see it again. It's tossed up. Down on one knee and away it goes.
That's the end of Rippon's first over.
It's Freddie last over, class it with his last ball of the 15th. Short again, and that's put away. Lovely shot from Malla. He's looks in fine touch today. He's moved to 42 already.
I was going to say that the Dutch had gotten a bit of control in the game, just to, basically, without this run, only 14 runs of the last 5 overs. But a boundary changes things straight away.
And yeah, you see Klaassen here. He's just dropped this a little bit short. He's trying to bang that good length, but that's just a bit short. But really, it's not that short. It's a great cricket shot.
1 for 28 for Klaassen of 7 overs. We're going back to Michael Rippon, who's going into his 3rd over. He's 0 for 7. Malla has moved to 42. Katka is on 3. And Nepal has reached 68.
That's just, he's just getting beaten with a little bit of turn there from Rippon. Oh, that's well played. Great fielding down to Brack.
And that is the difference between Nepal and the Netherlands. Nepal didn't drop a single chance. The Dutch already dropped 1. Well, didn't catch.
Well played, nice and late. Cooper's got a good arm though. They're going to take him on, no?
Yes, he waited for that ball and punched it into a gap.
Shoulder end.
72 for 1 after 16 overs. Nepal still on top in the game. Balled out the Netherlands for 189. They're well on their way. As we get another bowling change for the Dutch. We get Shane Snater back.
Snader also changing ends. This has been a successful end for the Seamers today. Particularly in the first innings, obviously. This is the end that Khadga bowled his 10 overs from, 4 for 26. Also the end where Sompal came back to claim the crucial wicket of Deleda when Deleda and Rippon were looking so good. Klaas has just swung ends and bowled a very good spell from down here, and now it's the turn of Shane Snater. Wasn't successful from the city end, but can he turn it around down here? Snater into Malla. A little full again, and a beautiful shot. Goodness gracious, he has looked $1 million and he's moved to 48.
They are putting away their chances, aren't they?
Aren't they?
And with authority.
See that Snater, you know, he's an aggressive bowler. He bowls an aggressive full length. But that's not doing much off the wicket or in the air. So if you're a good player, and Malla certainly is, then you're going to put those away.
In the Test match special commentary box, they get cakes from all over the country. We are getting appelflappen. Freshly made, hot from the oven. A Dutch treat. It's basically baked apple in pastry. Batsman Malla is on the verge of a half century.
Bowled Rippon, that's the wrong one. First up, well picked though. Played it late on soft hands. Yeah, Malla, this 49's been very impressive, hasn't it? He's played Some gorgeous shots. He's been given a few balls to hit and he's put them all away. He's looked in full control so far. As he leans forward, clips that out to deep wicket.
His 50. Big cheers from the boundary for Gyanendra Malla as he reaches 50 of 56 balls. Very important innings, opening the batting for Nepal and giving them a dream start.
No, he's played very well, hasn't he? Oh, the talisman of the team, and it's actually a huge moment in this game. It's a lot of pressure now on Malla, obviously. He's the senior player now. That's well bowled by Peter. Though, let's be honest, Malla has looked $1 million, hasn't he?
Yes, he's been very, very solid.
Great start this from Pete, just mixing up his pace.
But he might feel the responsibility as well, that it is up to him to chase down this total. Places the ball into a gap. Easy single. Still a pretty impressive first over by Peter Selar. Takes the second wicket. Concedes 5 runs. 4.
Over.
How's
close.
that?
Yeah.
Gone! The Dutch strike again. And now the game is getting really interesting.
Well, that is a huge wicket. The wicket of Malla. This was a leg spinner from the left armour, so it's pitched in line and it's straightened. It's not the wrong one, it's the leg. It's pitched in line. Well, I'm not sure.
The batsman looked unhappy, but you rarely see a batsman giving out LBW and then smiling.
Well, I'm just trying to work out whether or not that was the leg spinner. Because if it was the wrong one, then it probably shouldn't have been out. But in saying that, it was very full and it hit him very hard in the middle of the pad. Playing the sweep shot is always a dangerous option.
Well, the verdict, Malla, LBW, Ripon, 51 of 61 balls. The new batsman is Arif Sheikh. And, well, what we